Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 13. Last week, we did our big workshop, our second workshop, and I loved everyone's work. You're all turning in interesting projects that really showcase your voice and your writerly interests. So, thank you for turning those all in. This week, we are going to do some revision exercises, just like we did after our first workshop. And additionally, we're going to be moving on and talking about creative nonfiction. We're just going to do this for 2 weeks, but it's a way for us to dip our toes into that genre, which is a whole vibrant genre unto itself. And unfortunately, we don't have enough time to do a deep dive into it like we did with fiction or poetry. But still, I want to give you all a taste of this in case you want to keep studying it. So let's go ahead and look at what we are doing this week specifically. We have 2 reading assignments. These are both very short, and that's intentional. I want to give you a taste of creative nonfiction. That's what these 2 are. And at the same time, I want to open up a space for you to be able to revise your own writing. That's the second goal of this week. So I don't want to spend a ton of time with the reading. Instead, I want you to be looking at your own work. And that you can see here in our discussion. So if we pull up the details here, the discussion is going to be talking about creative nonfiction, CNF. And after reading these pieces, what do you think? How do you think this genre looks? And perhaps it's something that you want to study more. Next week, we'll go into a deeper dive of some creative nonfiction techniques. So this is just to get ourselves used to this genre, which plays by different rules than fiction and poetry. And then this is the big one, the thing I wanted you to be spending your time on. This is the exercise. So unlike our normal exercises that we put out to the entire class and we get feedback from our peers, these are only going to me. Okay, and so you're going to be uploading an assignment simply by clicking this link. And just like we did with the first revision exercises, I want you to pick 2 of these. Yes, 2 right there. And 2 exercises, and I want you to put your fiction pieces through them, or at least 1 fiction piece for each exercise if you turned in multiple fiction pieces. And the idea behind these is to help you see your work in a new way, to revision it. And maybe this will help you discover new ways of telling your story, because we want to think about, we've turned in a work, we have feedback from myself, we have feedback from our peers, but that doesn't mean that it is a complete work. It doesn't mean we're going to make little tweaks here and there and we're done. Instead, we want to reinvestigate what this piece is doing, and perhaps there's a better way for us to actually do what that piece is trying to do. So that's the idea behind these exercises. And that's it for the week, okay? And then I did want to highlight, so we're in week 13. Next week is week 14. This is our second creative nonfiction week. And then after that, it's not even a week. We have 1 day. That is the Monday. And this is when you will be turning in your final work for the semester, your final projects for the semester. And so I want to give you, I'll be recording a video giving you all the details there. But I just want to highlight, we're coming up towards the end of this class. So keep that in mind, that you're going to have a final project, your final portfolio, which again, I'll detail in a video I'll make right now. You're also going to be turning in work to Plains Paradox as for a chance to get published in a student publication. Again, I'll create another video talking about all that. And then I also want you to think about your grades. Check your grades. We don't want there to be any surprises as we come up towards the end of the semester. So look things over. Make sure things are all looking good. And if you do have questions, of course, let me know, and I'd be happy to have a conversation with you. But that's it. This is the home stretch. And I know you're all starting to get tired, as we do at this point of the semester, but keep going. It's a lot like running. If you run a half marathon and you run 12 miles and then you start walking, well, you've just wasted the last 12 miles that you put all that effort into. Much like this, don't stop moving, don't stop working, or else you're going to waste all the time and effort you've already put into this class. So keep that in mind. Okay, that's it for now, and I'll see you all in the discussion forums.